Alright, hello everybody and welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. It's been a few days since we last streamed, but on Thursday, I believe I released my first little new addition to the 2024 content, and it was just kind of talking about Sim Update 1, which there's no new news just yet. Hopefully we'll be hearing that sometime this week though. But yeah, so we're back in career mode of course to buy a new aircraft, and we're gonna go for something a little bit different than what we've done in the past. So I would normally go for the ES-30, but I've heard how many issues that plane has, so we're gonna avoid that one. I want to get a plane that I really enjoy. We've done a first flight over it already, but we're gonna grab the Beechcraft King Air C90 GTX. That's right, for $4.9 million. We'll be getting it for our air ambulance business, and it is very dirty. What is this? This isn't new. It's lying to me. But I've just done a lot of flights. Uh-oh. It didn't explode. Okay, we're good. But yeah, I've been doing a lot of flights with the Saab 340 and the Cessna Sky Courier lately. Been really enjoying flying those, and again, I should have... Hang on. We're gonna back up here. I kind of want to see the general area that these missions are sitting at, so let's do that real fast. But hopefully everybody's having a lovely Monday and all that good stuff. Let's see where they generally are at with employee. There's one there. There's a few around Texas. Okay, we'll pick that then. Just wanted to kind of get a general idea. Watch, we'll get it, and then it won't be there, but we'll have plenty of money to move the plane around anyways, so it's not too big of a deal. Medevac is back in action here. Because, I mean, I could go for the PC-24 or anything like that, but, you know, we already have a couple of those. I'd like to switch it up, get something we haven't flown yet in career, and the Beechcraft King Air is one of those that we haven't flown just yet. Basic insurance, thank you very much. And Farrell, hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Alright, so to Texas we go. Just pop in here. More than likely we'll have to move the aircraft, but that's no big deal. But sweet. So that'll bring us to 6 aircraft. Again. But now I'm getting to a point where I'm not having to worry about selling these, because we are making some great money from both doing the missions and passive income, which is great. Finished up a passenger transport flight to Boca Raton, I think is where I went to. But alright, so let's go for... Okay, this is one thing I want to see too, is... Oh, never mind. I'll look into it later. Just never mind. So this is going to Little Rock, Arkansas. Let me see something here. Let's see. Because it already knows... Yeah, see, it already knows. But anyways, I was just going to look at something really quick. We'll just do that. That works. 541 nautical miles. Will probably be a bit of a lengthy stream for this flight, but hey, you know, it's fine. We'll get used to the Beechcraft, because again, we did a first flight over it a few weeks ago, but I haven't done anything with it since. But love the King Airs. Still would love to see these mission types get a pay raise or pay increase. Alright. Oh, I don't even have the controller plugged in. Hold on. But yeah, really happy to see everybody enjoyed the update video that wasn't filled with a bunch of random ad reads and all this other nonsense that I've seen with content of the same sort. So glad people enjoyed that. And we'll definitely be doing more over it. And of course, hopefully we'll get some more news about Sim Update 1 here very soon.
It's a pleasure to fly with this medic team. I know Dr. Hartman a bit. She and Nurse Nell are both real pros.
Alright, let's board on up here. Hello, Kyle. Hello. Oh, pilot's head sticks through the roof there.
Now complete your check while I'm briefing our pilot. Patient is Mike, man of 54, diagnosed kidney stone, recovering from a serious surgical procedure near Seminole.
Okay.
We're taking Mike's colleague with us. Name's Sarah. Please, Sarah, come have a seat here. Our patient, Mike, is in shock, so keep things as smooth as possible to minimize the impact on him.
Get our lights on already, get our taxi clearance going.
Kilo Golf November Charlie Traffic Beechcraft November 15770 is taxiing to runway 8.
Oh, this isn't a towered airport, okay. I was waiting for it. What a plane, though. I mean, my goodness. The King Airs never get old. Oh, forklift. Hello. Don't mind me just passing on through. But alright, so let me see. Yeah, we'll mess with all this stuff autopilot wise once we're in the air. Trying to keep this thing as usual, it's always something else with this. With the turboprops. Trying not to break too much here. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, now it doesn't matter. We got the ticket anyways. But now I've shut off that engine, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and get that back. I like how with even one engine, I'm still rolling really fast. And I've always tried everything that people have told me with other turboprops. Oh, just lower the the RPM and this and engine conditions, and it doesn't. So I still roll like we could take off with just idle. That's alright. Once we get the first speeding ticket, I just kind of stay speeding because then we don't get it again. And all is well. I should have just done that from the start. By the way, is this one of the planes you can actually do this with? If not, that's okay. I've been kind of enjoying... Yep, this doesn't do it either. That's okay. We will figure it out just like we figured it out in the Sky Courier. Because I've been doing it manually the whole time with that as well, and it's been great learning those systems and so forth.
Kilo Golf, November, Charlie Traffic Beechcraft, November 15770, taking off runway 8 departure to
Chat.
east.
Open here. Alright, hello Jordan. And it is, I love the King Air. And hello Eric, hello, hello. Hopefully you're doing well this fine Monday. Apparently very bad kidney stones, Jordan. Honestly, when I do maintenance and so forth, and I just recently did a checklist on the aircraft, and I know I didn't damage anything after a landing or whatnot, I don't even pay attention to it if it's red or not. It's just, the system's a bit wonky for the most part. Because, I mean, you can do a checklist, leave, and then come right back, and then it'll be red again. It's kind of glitched at the moment. I wouldn't worry too much about it if you know you just maintained everything. I wouldn't bother wasting that money to do the checklist again. Don't mind me going all over the runway here. I was just double checking something. All right. Bring the power back a little bit, bring our flaps all the way back. And absolutely, criminals. Thought I was the only one who had trouble slowing that beast. Yeah, it's just any turboprop in this sim. It's just, I don't know what else to do except shut off the engine, maybe. But it's all good. I'm not particularly worried about the penalties or anything.
East of Kilo Golf, November, Charlie 3,700 feet request flight following. Beechcraft November 15770, FT North Center, Squawk Tree 411.
Just an awesome plane. Okay, hang on, let me do everything else here.
11 Beechcraft 770.
Hey, Ardeen, hello, hello.
Beechcraft 770
Why do I like our 408? Because I like the plane? I mean, just like flying it. And no, not the medium cargo. I mean, yeah, the thumbnail is that. It'll change once the stream is done. But yep, Medevac in the lovely King Air. Alright, let me make sure I know where I'm going here, because I'm not paying attention to anything right now.
November 15770, 3 miles southeast of Kilo Golf. November Charlie 5,800 foot request IFR to Kilo Oscar, Romeo Kilo ready to copy.
I don't even know where we're heading to altitude-wise.
70 is cleared to Kilo Oscar, Romeo Kilo airport is filed. Squawk Tree 411.
Oh, there we go, half bank mode on. Sorry about the... Oh. Hey, sorry about this flight we got going on right now. I didn't know where we were going, so I know you got the kidney stones going on and all that stuff, but we'll get there eventually, alright?
400 feet altimeter tree 0. Tree 0 continue to Wabi following heading 075. Proceed on course climb and maintain FL 290.
Okay, 29,000. I don't even know what the ceiling level is of this. I'll have to look that up once we're climbing. Alright, so now that we're actually paying attention to where we're going. let's just do a nice autopilot on heading. And there we go. He'll climb. Oh, here, I'll just do it this way. Cool. So now we're heading in the right direction. Perfect. Now we can figure out what's going on regarding the systems in this aircraft, because I am not familiar with them. So let us learn together, everybody. Okay. We have no warnings going on. Well, there is a flash. Why are we upset? And bring our power back a little bit as well. Oh, we have a message. Where is the message? Oh boy. I'm so used to my Sky Courier now. That's communication. Oh, here we go. We got a little. Oh, look at that. Great. This is. Are we okay, by the way? Is the plane flying? Okay, we're good. Oh, here, before I do anything else, I want to make sure that we got a good ceiling level here and I don't have to bring it down. King Air, C90, ceiling. 30,000. Okay, so we're good. Perfect. But nice, Jordan. That's pretty awesome. It's just
Temperature's normal. Respiration's a bit slow.
King Airs are just awesome. I love seeing them.
Read now, okay?
All right, flight plan. Origin. Initialize position. Oh god. Just type something in and see what happens. Oh. We took off from K G N C. Origin. No? Is there an enter key? There's a next. Clear, delete. Execute. We need to initialize our... Oh, this is touchscreen. Whoa, what? That is so... Alright, well, hang on. We need to figure out how to... Okay, first of all, clear... Oh god, what have I done? Initialize position. Does the checklist go into details on that? Regarding
Sir,
that.
Everything's going to be all right. We'll get Mike to the hospital in no time.
Is Auto Feather
Thanks
armed?
for your help.
It isn't.
Sorry
Now
for
it
any
is.
trouble I might have caused. I'm just scared for him.
Oh, it needs to be off. My bad. Sorry. We're still climbing. Everything's looking good there. Heavy missions aren't in the sim. They will be in a future update, as it states in the thingy. I mean, yeah, I know it's unlocked, but it's not really in the sim yet. Is what I mean to say. How do I... Now, you must initialize the position from this. Radio tuning, direct, flight. Okay, right. Blah, 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 blah. Menu. Boy. Oh. Well, I'm glad the message says initialize position. That's what I would love to do. Let's see. There's gotta be something GPS related that we need to toggle or initiate. Is there a... I mean, the autopilot's not buggy, it's just I need to turn on the satellite stuff.
Sorry to bother you. I'm gonna check your eyes with my pen lamp here. Fine.
Let's see, is this one of the planes that
You can
has
close them now
a
if you feel it helps.
guide to it? Flight Simulator 2024 Plane Guide. Aircraft manuals, let's see. Unfortunately, this is not one of the planes that has it. Which is a shame. The A-10, the super tanker Dreamlifter, C-17. Man. Alright. Alright, let's see. To the internet we go. Initialize. Oh. Initialize position, King Air, C90. Okay. GPS initialize. But see, this is the type of stuff that I'd love to see included in the checklist as well, kind of going a bit more in-depth on the systems itself rather than just the boot up. Be kind of nice to get that information too, as opposed to
How long
just
have
the
you been with this medical
basics.
team, Dr. Hartman?
I've been part of this crew for about a few years now, and we've already worked with our pilots
This sounds-
too, which is a great thing
that's
because
all
we need
in-op.
to trust each other and good coordination.
Let me also do this. That was all set good there. Should just do it with the power up of the avionics, huh? Generators are on, avionics masters on. Just random audio stuff. Fuel. You can hit the comma, but this one didn't really need that. It was good to go. But yeah, comma is a button to push, and it'll adjust the barometer for sure in any aircraft. Well, unfortunately... let's just push buttons and see what happens. What could go wrong? Get our stuff back open here. Just push buttons and see if anything happens. That's the goal. Plus it'll help kill some of our flight time as well, because we got a hefty flight in our King Air. KGNC. Oh, the thing's gone, but unless it's just gone because I typed that in now, but we can try it. KGNC. Execute. Oh, see, it moves it over there. Okay, well, no, I don't want to execute that. Delete! Alright, well, here, just forget the origin then. Let's put in... let's put in our destination. I'm not sure why it wasn't letting me do that, but Cork. K-O-R-K. Execute. Destination. There we go. Now execute. Okay, perfect. So, we're getting somewhere, folks. Now put in WAB-V into the route. I can't put it into the route. Maya? Flight number WAB-V. Yes, that's what I want. Oh. It's so weird that you can, like... do we want to click something?
Do you ever get used to the adrenaline of this job?
Hopefully, you learn to manage it with experience, and it's a part of the job.
Because, I mean, I could do a direct flight to our airport, but I'd like to do a flight plan, but it's not letting us do what I wish it to do. Clear out of this here. VNAV setup. Do legs possible. Let's see how that works. Okay. All right. I'm guessing I need to enter it from here, and then I can go to the flight plan and it'll show up there as well. Off to Dopey. Then to Rigya.
Beechcraft 770, contact FT North Center on 12745. Good day.
Good day.
Going to 12745 Beechcraft 770.
An umpire.
FT North Center Beechcraft, November 15770, is at FL230, climbing FL290.
Oh, I think I actually spelled that umpire. Hang on. That was my bad.
November 15770, FT North Center radar contact.
Umpire. Oh, good. Yeah, let's just put it all in. There we go. IR, there we go. Execute.
Now, what will happen when we land?
As soon as we're at Chief St. Vincent North, the local medical team will take over. Mike will be in good hands, and you'll get full update there. Don't worry.
Alright, let's see what happens if we go into nav mode. There we go. Autopilot set. Love it. So now, as I was saying, so once we get out of legs, and go into flight plan, it should be... Oh, I was just showing it direct, but it really isn't. That's okay. So it should swap over to... Is Dopey actually next? Oh, it is. Okay. So yeah, should go to Dopey once we reach Hosky, and go from that. Excellent. We're still climbing to 29,000 feet. Let's head on outside. Well, here, first, before we do anything else, I'm gonna catch up on chat because I haven't been looking. Hey Ryan, hello, hello. Hopefully you're having a great Monday. And Gita, my favorite plane in career mode is a toss-up. Love the Saab 340, love the Sky Courier, love the PC-24, I love this King Air. I love most of the planes that are in career mode, honestly. Been having a blast with all of them, except for the ones that are a bit glitched out with people and so forth hanging outside the plane. Because I'd love to go into like the Beechcraft Bonanza and all that kind of stuff, but it's just no fun seeing people hanging outside the plane. So hopefully Sim Update 1 that's going to be coming out here hopefully soon is going to be fixing up those little hiccups going on with those aircraft, and we can dive into them. But yeah, really, really happy with this King Air. This is still too fast.
The hospital isn't far.
You'll have a good story to
Tell your friends when this is over.
There we go. It is nice and smooth. Here, hang on. I'm gonna do something real quick. I want to change that thumbnail so people don't think we're flying the Sky Courier again. Download. Nice.
Beechcraft 770, please expedite your climb vehicle to 90.
There we go. Now it'll be the King Air in the thumbnail. How about I just climb the way I want to climb? How does that sound? Oh wait, we stopped climbing. Did I have it? I didn't even set it to 29,000. Oh no, no wonder. Sorry. No wonder you're mad. Didn't realize we leveled out.
Can you handle the pain, or do you need something for it? Don't be a hero. Squeeze my hand once for yes, and twice for no.
So, hang on. Yeah, we're not even in nav mode yet. Let's bring our heading to the line, and then we'll meet up with it. And I saw it somewhere over here in front of us, I think. Where is it? There it is. Now all we have is a green light. Landing taxi light. Oh, we can turn that off. That's all interior lights. There we go. Now we have nothing in our warning system. Very nice. We may as well check out the back of this thing. It is I, your pilot. Hello? Hopefully the kidney stone's going well for you, sir. But hello, ma'am. Hello, ma'am. And hello, ma'am. Welcome. Pretty spacious back here. Oh, this is the plane with the cool, Oh, hang on. I think we reached our nav line here. Yep. Perfect. Now we're following the navigation like we need to. Perfect. Different formats there. I'm assuming if we turn on terrain, it'll do that green, yellow, red graph on the map.
Any concerns or update about my
But we're not going to be dealing with too much land or
or
terrain in the way in the middle of the country, so it'll be pretty much good to go. But anyways, before I was distracted by our turn, this is the thing with the cool window shade. I guess it kind of just spins and then creates that. We can actually turn, oh, we can actually turn on the lights in here. That's funny. Didn't even know that. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna get a sweet camera shot, so there we go. Just climb over our patient here. We're about 184 minutes out from our destination. Are we going 175? 165 knots, but I don't know how to TAS. Alright, we got up to 29,000, which is great. Oh.
Contact FT Worth Center on One Tree. Fife. Good day.
I shouldn't hit buttons. I don't know what's going on.
Going to One Tree. Fife Beechcraft 770.
I think we're fine.
FT Worth Center Beechcraft, November 15770 FL 290.
Beechcraft November 15770 FT Worth Center radar contact, continue to Husky.
Sarah, any previous medical conditions for Mike I should be aware of? I'm just checking to make sure the medical file is up to date.
No. I haven't dealt with anything since I got rid of the Grand Caravan regarding winds and crazy crosswinds on landing. The Saab 340's been great. The Pilatus PC-24, the Sky Courier, all that, I haven't dealt with it. Just the Grand Caravan is the one I was having a lot of just insane winds with. By the way, nobody can look up here. Close this door. There we go. I'm gonna need every plane to have a door that can close like that. It's just excellent. Wait, what? Do I need to... Oh, wow, that... What in the... What did that change so much? It was fine before, and then... Alright, that's fine. Hang on. know why we dropped, what, 2,000 feet all of a sudden. We were fine until we changed radar, but that's okay. We'll get that changed nice and quick. Give this a little bit more power again. And I think we can go low idle, or high idle here. Or maybe it is low. I don't really remember where I want to be, but we'll see if it changes or anything. I don't think it will. But for now, we'll leave it as that and see what happens. Some lovely little clouds hanging out below us here as we fly over the heartland of the U.S.
Is there anything I can do to make my colleague more comfortable? Just sit tight for now. We've got everything under control. Don't worry.
I think the last time we streamed we had a pan call where we had to go back to the airport we started at. Seems like we'll be alright here. Getting to our destination. But see, this is just another reason why I'm glad I didn't rush through the career mode and doing all these tactics of making money and so forth. This is nice still having some new aircraft that we haven't flown yet in career, which should lead us nicely into the marketplace and so forth relatively soon. And of course, as well with Sim Update 1, World Update Brazil, all that good stuff. What a plane! But yeah, once we figured out Autopilot, not very difficult at all. Just something to get used to, and now we know we just dive straight into the legs menu, get that all situated with the waypoints. And by the way, I didn't even look. Did it switch to Dopey?
You'll see, Mike. G St. Vincent North has state-of-the-art equipment. Everything is planned for your arrival, and the medical crew will take good care of you.
Oh, we haven't even passed the other waypoint yet. Never mind. Because we are still 52 nautical miles out from that, and 98 nautical mile. Oh wait, that's not going to go down yet. So we still got quite a bit of a flight ahead of us here to Little Rock, Arkansas. Welcome back, Eric. Welcome back, welcome back. And Johansson, this is the King Air C90 that we are flying today. And it has been excellent so far, which is great. And again, if you just joined, glad you guys enjoyed the Sim Update 1 news video that I did. Really happy to see everybody like that one, and I'll definitely continue that on, just in case there's anything newsworthy about updates or the sim in general, and not full of random nonsense you didn't click the video for, and ad reads, and all that other crap. So, really glad to see people enjoyed that. And again, hopefully we'll see something about Sim Update 1 this week, or the closed beta release date, something like that. Or not closed, open beta. Just the beta test for Sim Update 1. Again, hopefully that's going to be something that we can stream, and we'll certainly be diving into it if that is the case. Still really happy that I don't have to keep changing the settings anymore since that last update came out. It's nice having everything set the way I want it to, instead of restarting it every time, or resetting it every time I launch the sim before that update came out. As for the difference in the standard edition King Air, I don't know, I haven't flown that one. I think that was the one that was in 2020. Because this King Air was new to the sim, if I'm not mistaken. I'll have to get my list up again. Karate Kid, hope all is well. It is, hopefully everything's well for you. I have a question. I'm thinking of purchasing either a laptop with an RTX 4078 gigabytes or GDDR6 32GB RAM, an i9, or an RTX 4080 12 gigabytes GDDR6 with the same. I would definitely go with the 12 gigabytes and 4080 if I would have to choose between those two. But let me get my handy dandy little cheat sheet of the different editions that I handcrafted. But yeah, this King Air, hold on. Did I forget this? I think I forgot this plane in my list. What in the world? Oh no, there it is. Why did I... Oh my goodness, I went through this list. But anyways, so yeah, it's part of the Premium Deluxe Edition. And the King Air 350i. Because I'm pretty sure that was the one that was in 2020. Yeah. So, but yeah, I'm not sure what the difference is. All I know is it's not in career mode, so I do know that is a difference. But yeah, I just really love this plane. All right. Yeah, I mean, with the Xbox side of things, it seems like, I mean, I don't know, things just have to be toned down even more. I mean, there's a lot that the sim needs to do, so I'm not surprised that the Xbox side of things is a bit different. But the only thing I would say, because I'm not a fan of gaming laptops. I had one in the past, and it was disappointing, especially for the price point of that laptop. So if it's priced pretty high and it's similar to what you could get for like a desktop, unless you're wanting to be like on the go and so forth, and I understand that. But if it's just for an at-home setup and so forth, and it's priced, you know, well over $1,500 or something, I would recommend getting a similarly spec'd out desktop. Because those gaming laptops, I mean, they say like, oh, it's a 4080 and so forth, but it's still not a full-fledged 4080. It's still going to be a limited version of it. But again, that's just what I think. But if you're looking for like a mobile way of playing Flight Sim or American Truck Sim, whatever you plan on playing, I'm sure it'll work out well for you. But just thought I'd mention that on top of my opinion on that. The desktop I've had now for, I believe, 2 or 3 years with the 3070 RTX was about $1,500 for the desktop. And then I added, it was 32 gigabytes of RAM and then added to 64 gigabytes of RAM on that. And that's what I use today and what I stream Flight Sim with. Really a fan of the... We've been really lucky with liveries on these aircraft lately. They've all looked really good, especially our VIP Pilatus PC-24. The gray and blues in there, just awesome. Hey North Gaming, hello, hello. Simrate and Autopilot are cheating. Cow does not cheat. Absolutely, Eric. Were you able to get the Autopilot working on the C90? I can't seem to get it to work. Yes, Caden, we got it all set up. It's following nav. We got our waypoints all situated, and everything's good to go. I can showcase what I did, so you know how to use it in the future. So, let us pan down here and go to our lovely computer. So what I did is, I didn't really mess with the flight plan too much, just because it wasn't doing what I was wanting it to do, because I'm so used to doing flight plan in the Sky Courier. But anyways, I went to legs. Here, let me zoom in too, so I'm not like 500 miles away from the screen here. Went to legs, and then didn't push anything just yet. I typed in our first waypoint, which was WABV. So got that, and then I hit the button here, and then adds it, you hit execute. Then next up was ASCII, entered that, hit it here, execute, and then all the way down the list, and that was pretty much it. Then I swapped over to, well, we were in heading still. I put the heading towards the magenta line, and once we reached that, we had nav mode on, and we switched to nav, and that's what we're on right now. We're about to switch from waypoint to waypoint, hopefully. I haven't seen this in action just yet, but I think it's all set up correctly. But yep, that's what I did, and that's how we got at least the waypoint situated regarding Autopilot. And then because you couldn't add an origin for some reason, I'm not sure why this wasn't wanting to do that. I was able to add our destination of Kilo Oscar Romeo Kilo, but yeah, at least I got the waypoints done, which is the most important part, because again, I don't do anything else with Autopilot when I land the aircraft. I'm always freehanding those landings, so... but yeah, there's a quick little demonstration on how to get Autopilot in the C90. But yeah, I don't personally use Simrate. As you've seen on a couple streams where I had to do something else after the stream, I used it just to finish it up. But yeah, other than that, I don't use it. Thank you, Cowtown. You're awesome. I'm in college, so I'm constantly moving around. One reason I would consider... Okay, gotcha. Well, then, yeah, that makes sense then, Karate Kid. Then you're good to go. You should still be getting a good experience out of it. And that definitely makes sense for you. That's why I mentioned, I was like, if you're wanting a to-go type situation going on, then it's perfect. But absolutely, Caden, hopefully that helped you out. But yep, the only time I have any issues with a longer flight is if I'm flying around midnight UTC time, and that's when that error code pops up. But other than that, I can do 9-10 hour flights perfectly fine throughout the day. I just avoid flying around that midnight UTC time, because that is when you run into that error code that kicks you out of the flight. But other than that, I mean, did that Saab 340 flight that I think was 12 hours long or something like that. From Washington to Florida.
Beechcraft 770. FT Worth Center Beechcraft, November 15770, FL 290. Beechcraft November 15770, FT Worth Center radar contact, continue to Dopey.
Nice close-up of the aircraft itself. It was cool seeing those details in there. Got the reflections off. Oh, it just looks so good. Take a little peek under here. Go through the plane. One thing I haven't mentioned much from 2020 to 2024 is just how much better the props look in the new sim compared to what they looked like in 2020. Just a very nice improvement on that. Alright, let's go ahead and pop back into the cockpit here because I want to see if I have the autopilot set up correctly. We should be fine. But we're about to find out in just a few moments, I think. Did not do what I wanted it to. I mean, I'm glad it's still going the way I want it to, but we're already past Dopey as well. Can I... Oh, no, 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 no. Don't go back. Don't go back. Don't go back. Nope. Nope. I don't know what you're doing, but I don't... Hold on. Hold the phone. I'm getting stuck on the chair. Delete. Rigya. There we go. Now we should be banking to the right again. Or are we just trying to reach the magenta line again? Guess we'll find out. Yep, here we go. We're leveling out. Now we're going to bank to the right. Okay. We reached the line again, which is good. I'm not sure if that's what it was trying to do when we were selected a dopey over there, but it's alright. So, obviously there's something we need to do too. We need to... Oh, you know what? I think this is what we want to have it set to, is inhibit. Because I think what this is going to do... We'll find out now, but... We'll see if switching it from auto to inhibit means it'll automatically switch to the next waypoint in the list. We'll find out here in a little bit. We are still 60 miles, or wait, no, 82 miles away from the next waypoint. So we'll see if making that switch helped out.
126 775 Beechcraft 770. FT Worth Center Beechcraft, November 15770 FL 290. Beechcraft, November 15770 FT Worth Center radar contact.
We're about halfway through the flight, everybody. It's going pretty good, though, I'd say. We got a nice... Oh, no, that can't be wind. It's not 118 knot winds, I don't think. You never know. And as I said in the beginning of the stream, I think this is one mission type that definitely could use a payout increase, because I think it's relatively low for the amount of time that you're spending in the air. So it'd be kind of nice to see some fluctuations regarding price points for quite a few of the different mission types. But this one definitely I feel like needs it the most. Especially when you can get much better payouts from other mission types and shorter amount of flight time. And again, I know, obviously pricing, I don't know if they're trying to go off of realism, because obviously you're probably not going to be making almost $2 million on a cargo flight with your own company. So that's why I think these types of missions where it does have some lengthy flight times could use that higher payout. And then of course, another thing I'd like to see too, as we've discussed in the past, is, you know, like how passenger transport, I think, is the only mission type that really showcases a nice range of flight times. You have really short ones that can go from 5 to 10 minutes. You have some medium ones that go for about an hour and a half, and then you have longer ones that can go up to 9 hours and so forth. So it'd be nice to see that type of variety of mission length to all the mission types, instead of all of them for the most part. Like medium cargo is guaranteed of, like, if you're flying a Grand Caravan, it's going to be around 4 hours or so. If you're in a PC-24, give or take an hour and a half to 2 hour flights. So it'd be just nice to have that difference going on. So it's like, you know what, I want to do a short flight with passenger transport, I want to do another short flight with a Medevac mission, and then I'll do a longer flight with heavy cargo or something. You know, it's just something like that would be nice, just to have that going on. By the way, do we need to talk to him? Sorry, I heard you, but I'm kind of ignoring you because I don't really care. There we go.
124 75 for Beechcraft 770.
15770 FT Worth Center radar contact. Continue to ridge up.
By the way, what kind of outside cameras does this have? Does it have anything nice? No, it's one of those planes that doesn't have any good... I don't like that. I say it a lot, give me some more fixed... Like, I want these external cameras to be like mounted GoPro action camera stuff, similar to how it is on the bottom of the plane here. Like, these I can go with, but if I can just do my own shot with showcase camera, it's just... I would just like to see external camera positions be a little bit more like mounted camera style. I think would be nicer, because some planes do it, but a lot of them just don't have it. Because if I want to have like that position where I'm just right off the front of the plane like this, I can just do that in showcase camera. You know, I don't like having those external cameras just be pre-positioned floating away from the plane. Just would love to have some more quote-unquote mounted camera angles. Another thing I like to see change too is if I'm buying a brand new plane, I shouldn't be seeing these scratches on like the glass and stuff like that. I'd understand if I have it a long time and I haven't done any maintenance on like the exterior of the plane, then it could just slowly accumulate that. But it just doesn't make any sense to have all those scratches on the glass and all that from a brand new aircraft that's been flying for less than an hour. Would just love to see that kind of get tweaked a bit. I don't know what the cockpit glass looks like. Yeah, see, it always has that weird scratched up look. And I just think it would be a cooler detail as if that's what would happen if you're not taking care of the aircraft, you know? But anyways, just little things like that. Obviously, more important things to focus on rather than my idea of getting rid of scratches on new aircraft. But just thought I'd mention it, you know? It just shows it's been thoroughly tested. Apparently, Eric. Apparently. But alright, I will be right back, everybody. Enjoy the King Air. Oh, wait. They were using Brillo pads to clean the glass on final detail before he picked it up. Yeah, see, it's unbelievable. I want a refund on my Beechcraft. But it's just hopefully something that can get tweaked down the road, you know? That'd be nice. But I will be right back. Alright, and we're back. We are back. Something happened, Eric. Alright, let's pop back in here and see if that change we made on our autopilot is going to do what I want it to do. We're 24 miles out, and we'll see. I'm back. Hello, hello. Oh, there's so much crap in the way. I can't get to the windows. Oh, man. Get out of the way, please. Hey, Thunderheart. Is this the Beechcraft Air King? No, this is... I mean, it's the King Air, yes. It's the C90. Part of the Premium Deluxe Edition of The Sim. Just pull the plug and move the crap out of the way. Exactly. I mean, I'm just trying to get some sweet shots here, and this guy's just laying in half the plane. It's like, what's going on here? Acting like he owns the place or something. It's just the audacity. Unbelievable. And no, Eric, absolutely not. I'm still waiting for the store so I can upgrade it to the Premium Deluxe. Hopefully we're not too far away. Which, I can only imagine how some people will react to the marketplace. And the reason I say that is because if I'm not mistaken, I feel like a long time ago, early on, there was like this other currency in the game, which I'm going to assume is going to be similar to, you know, like the Crew Motor Fest and stuff like that, where if you're wanting to buy like a plane and so forth in career mode, but you don't want to go through the entire process of building up credits, you can pay real money to have, you know, another currency in the sim, or planes are cheaper, all that kind of stuff. So I can only imagine people that don't know about that are going to be complaining. I don't know why people complain about that stuff anyways. It's just like, it's not forcing you to do it. But I mean, I guess people complain about sim rate too as cheating, so I'm sure there's going to be those same people that complain about sim rate complaining about that too, or it's just like, well, I'm spending all this time building up my credits and all that stuff, because to be honest, I'll probably buy some. Especially if it's something new and I want to showcase it to everybody. But yeah, we'll see. Because I feel like it was shown off a while ago. But that type of stuff is always funny to me, how people complain about it. It's like, it's not forcing you to do it. Everything is obtainable through just playing the sim and so forth like that. We'll see if it's still there or whatnot. I'm sure it is. But yeah, just thought I'd mention that because, you know, of how hostile things have been already. I want to fly the Chinook. Very nice, Thunderheart. I'm pretty sure all those planes from the Aviator Edition are, because they're all, you know, like, Famous Flyers and... Why do I always forget the other term? It's Famous Flyers and... It's gonna drive me nuts now. What's the other... This is unbelievable. But anyways, very much looking forward to the marketplace and all that. It'll be really cool. You'll be able to rent planes as well, which I think is a great idea, especially if it's a really pricier plane. You kind of want to see how it runs on your system and so forth before you dive in fully. I think that's a great thing as well. Famous flyers. Oh, I'm gonna figure. And local legend. There it is. I had to go to the website to figure that out. I don't know. I always forget that one. And no, Rob, this is Medevac. But yeah, so anyways, what I was saying is all those famous flyers and local legends, I'm going to assume are going to be on the marketplace to buy individually, just like they were in 2020, all that kind of stuff. So I'm sure that'll be a thing. No doubt about it. Yeah, just keep laying there. Take up half my plane. Thank you. Appreciate it. What a jerk. But alright, how are we doing here? Do we auto switch? No, we're still 18 nautical miles out. We're almost there. We're going to find out if we move on to the next waypoint or not. When the marketplace be up, it'll be soon, hopefully. I think it'll be releasing alongside Sim Update 1. So we're going to go through the beta test first, and then go from that. I answered that earlier, and you are spamming my chat. But no, heavy cargo is not in the sim. Just the plane is. I think it was supposed to be on, or supposed to be locked, but no, not in the sim yet. Because I'm going to assume that the marketplace will be releasing after Sim Update 1. They're not going to release that before an update. And add more fuel to the fire of the nonsense. Really looking forward to seeing how big of an update it's going to be. I bet it's going to be even bigger than that large update we had. What was it? Maybe a week or two after release? You know, where I spent 50 minutes looking through that change log, and I wouldn't mind doing it again. You know, I just really hoping it's going to be one of those updates where it's just like, oh man, all the main stuff we've been running into is just going to be gone, and it'll be fantastic. So hopefully that's going to be the case. But if not, hopefully a majority of the major things will be tweaked and fixed and so forth. That would be pretty nice. How every so often I forget to hold the left bumper and I start controlling the plane with the controller. Oh, the shoebox or whatever, that I love that plane. That was definitely one of my favorite ones that released in, I believe it was the Local Legend, Famous Flyer, whichever one it was. That was definitely a great one. There were a lot of great planes that came out for 2020 from those two series. Hopefully we'll start seeing some updates for them for 2024, because I'd love to have those come back. I don't have anything from 2020 installed currently. Everything that I have in it, well, I might have... No, actually, I think everything in here is 24. But it'd be really cool to see those older 2020 aircraft get some support for career mode.
Beechcraft 770 contact. FT Worth Center on 123.
Because that would be pretty nice to have. Good day.
Center Beechcraft, November 15770 FL 290. Beechcraft, November
No, we're still...
1770 FT Worth Center radar contact. Continue to umber.
I mean, we're still following the path, though. It's just not updating for some reason. So, it still says initialize position. I just don't know. Well, at least it's still getting us there, so there's that. We got that going for us. Because, yeah, it's not really going into nav mode. It's just going into direct, but thankfully it doesn't just... But, yeah, it's fine. We'll just... reset our heading. And then if we break off of it, we'll just switch to that. So we got it somewhat to work the way we want it to, but... it's still a bit off. Unless I need to do something else. Because auto didn't work. Oh! Okay. Well, hitting this, for whatever reason, swapped it over. Maybe I need to do that before I get everything set up. And it just didn't register that we switched it to inhibit, because now we switched to the next waypoint, which... awesome. I'll take it. Because that was our last waypoint, correct? Yeah. Well, we're somewhere... I think we're like 80% there with the autopilot. But now we're good to go. It swapped over after I hit this button again. So, cool. And Mike Smith, welcome, welcome. Very nice, Thunderheart. That's awesome. Also very nice, G-Dub. Glad people enjoyed the YouTube shorts as well over the A10 and the 737 MAX. Always nice seeing those A10s. Air Ambulance Charity. relatively smooth flight as well. We've hit a little few bumps here and there, but nothing too major. Already 17 miles out from that waypoint, so after this we should start getting our descent. If not, I'm going to cancel our IFR and do it ourselves because I don't want to wait till the last second there. Do you need a 5K PC to run this? Nope. Using a $1,300 PC right now. Hello everybody, clogging up my aircraft. Just wanted to let you know we are about to descend into Little Rock, Arkansas. Hopefully you all had a terrible flight, and that's all. Thank you. Especially you, taking up half the plane. Unbelievable. I just love how fast those doors just shut. I hope that never changes. It's just, it adds to the ambiance of everything here. But alright, so yeah, again, hopefully we'll get some altitude changes from ATC relatively soon after we pass this waypoint. If not, I'm going to go ahead and just bail out of IFR and do it ourselves. RAM might be a little low. 32 is kind of the good spot, but everything else seems pretty good regarding specs because I have an RTX 3070, a i7 7700 CPU, and then 64 gigabytes of RAM, but you should still be able to run that nice and well. Did we just get some clearance to go down?
119er.
No, just switching.
Beechcraft 770.
The new tower might give us some stuff here.
Memphis Center Beechcraft, November 15770 FL 290. Beechcraft, November 15770 Memphis Center.
Ta-da!
Continue to
Ta-da! Let us enter ta-da! So yeah, pretty much once we get here and we don't get anything, I'm just gonna bail out of IFR. Because I'm a bit worried they won't give me anything until ta-da. I'll be like, ta-da! Time to descend from 29,000 feet. And you're right next to the airport. We'll see though, I'll give them a chance. Oh, very nice, Eric. Almost into the skies. Very good. Look at this. You see him from out here taking up half the plane. It's just... I don't know who he thinks he is, but I'm just glad we didn't serve any snacks or beverages on this flight. This is pretty cool. Seeing those... Hey, there it is. Nice.
Descend and maintain 2,500 foot Beechcraft 770.
And they said 2,500. Let's bring that down to 2,500. There we go. bail out of nav mode and head into heading. Because I don't have any more waypoints listed. I should have done ta-da, but alas, we did not. Eric, a kidney stone. How far out do you typically start your descent? Right now. But when ATC is, because sometimes ATC doesn't do it right, it kind of glitches out, but this is when you typically do it. I mean, we are still a good, I don't know, probably 60, 70 nautical miles out. Yep. And of course, it all depends on the plane you're using, the speed you're going, all that kind of stuff. But when ATC does, what it did here, then you're going to be good to go. They'll let you know when you need to descend to 2,500 feet or wherever you're trying to get to, and yeah, go from there.
Beechcraft 770, you are 78 miles west. Descend and maintain 2,400 feet. Expect RNAV runway 5 approach via begin transition. Cleared to begin.
Cleared to begin. What the heck is began? Is that past ta-da?
2,400 feet. Expect RNAV runway 5 approach.
I don't see begin.
Via begin transition. Cleared to begin. Beechcraft 770.
Well, whatever it is, I don't care because we're going to ta-da.
Good day.
Good day. Hang on, I want to check something really quick. Okay.
Going to 127. 825 Beechcraft 770. 770 Memphis Center.
Oh, here we go. Ta-da.
Continue to ta-da.
Ta-da. I love the way the AI says it. Ta-da. And when I do Medevac, I don't like to go too crazy with the descent. I kind of sit around that 1,200 feet per minute. I could probably go a little bit more. At most, I'll do 1,500. Because we are getting relatively close to our destination, and we are still above 24,000 feet, which is not ideal. I'll go ahead and slow down a little bit, too. Just slow down just a tad. And those down to low idle. I mean, we got plenty of time still. Not particularly too worried about it. And hopefully that helped, Rigo. And General Joran 17. And how many minutes are you on the ground? Probably about 8 to 10 minutes, if I'd have to give you a rough estimate. But no, yet another one of my favorite planes to fly. Like, it's a great addition to our Pilatus, our Saab, and our, I can't believe I forgot it. The Sky Courier. All excellent aircraft to have in career. Dipping below 22,000 feet. We can bring this down a little bit more too, since we got a nice speed going on. May as well push the limits, see when Mr. Kidney Stone is gonna get upset back there. But okay, I think that's where I'll keep it. I don't want to go any further on the descent there. This will be plenty of time, because I mean we're still a good distance out. And while we're doing all this, do we have a little information tab regarding speeds? I'm not seeing anything regarding what speeds we want to be at for our flaps. So we're just gonna go ahead and wing that. I'm assuming anywhere in this kind of range, probably below 140 is what we'll go for before we initiate anything with our landing gears or flaps. Just dipped below 19,000 feet. Still a good distance going on right now. And then as usual, I'll update the thumbnail to showcase what we're actually flying fully. I mean, I already have the thumbnail for the King Air, but I want it in this livery. Hello, Arkansas. Or as the professionals call it, Arkansas. You know, I always thought Kansas was named before Arkansas, but Arkansas was first, and then Kansas just took most of the name. I guess they didn't want to come up with their own name, so they're like, let's just steal most of Arkansas and just... just love it. Oh, come on, get up. There we go. Just want to get a nice view outside the front of the nose here. A little bit foggy going on too. Let's go ahead and adjust our heading just a tad. $14,000 feet we're about to get under here. Getting rather close to our destination. "29 miles out from Tada." We're gonna be fine though. We should have just started with 2,000 feet per minute anyways, but I just wanted to be a bit cautious before we started causing any mayhem back there with going too steep of a descent. And as usual, hopefully we can get a decent landing. Our first time doing it in career, so... And our second landing with the plane in general, so... Pull back on the throttle a little bit more. Oh yeah, we're definitely good. I'm gonna bring this up just a tad. Because I don't really want to be at 2,500 feet all the way to the airport.
Beechcraft 770, you are tree 5 miles southwest of Kilo Oscar Romeo Kilo.
Did I need to talk to him at all? Oh, it just didn't. Okay.
Kilo Oscar Romeo Kilo, traffic Beechcraft, November 15770, tree 4 miles southwest inbound RNAV runway 5. Traffic Beechcraft, November 15770, tree 2 miles southwest inbound RNAV runway 5 approach.
Alright, just wanted to make sure we were actually talking to him and continuing that mission step. Got the little winglet over here. It's amazing how a piece like that can just have such a substantial impact on the aerodynamics. Alright, King Air, how are we doing? 7,000, we're about to dip below, which is perfect. Getting closer to ta-da. Everything is looking a-okay. But I think I missed somebody too. Hang on. I did. The Trixie 99. I'm so glad you enjoy the content and everything. I don't know why I just thought about it. I don't know what happened. But anyways, sorry for missing you. Thank you. I'm so glad you enjoy the content. Welcome to the live stream. Hopefully you're still here and didn't leave because of you assuming I was a jerk and avoiding your comment. But welcome to the stream. Welcome, everybody. Very much appreciate everybody stopping by. And hopefully you guys enjoyed our first flight in the King Air for Medevac in career mode. And we're slowly approaching our 2,500 altitude. And okay, good, Trixie. Because I don't know what happened, but I was like, I feel like I was gonna read a comment and then I didn't, and that's why I had to look. So I'm glad you're still here. By the way, I should have looked. What is the elevation? Probably maybe a couple hundred feet. It's Cork. At an elevation of, 534 feet. Okay. Six-knot wind. And a temperature of -7 degrees Celsius. Uh-oh. Am I really at, like, stall speed? Wow. That doesn't make any sense. Stall speed should be way down there. Is it just, it might have just been kind of freaking out based off the speed and altitude we were going for? Either way, we're good to go. So we could have probably stuck with our 1,500 feet per minute that we had going on. But no big deal. Check out some of these
Mike, we're starting our descent.
houses and stuff down
Everything
here.
will be okay.
Pretty flat around here. A little too flat for my liking. What is this? Are we icing? What in the world? I think we are. Or my livery's already peeling off. I must have got this from like Temu or something. Where did I get this Beechcraft? My livery's already fallen apart. We've only flown for a couple hours. Absolutely, Eric. And how much was this? This was, what was it? 4.9 million, I think, or 6.9? Something 0.9. I think it was 4.9. Oh. Alright. It's tied. It is time to take control over the aircraft. I think I might actually see a bit of the airport over there. Might be over here. It must be this. Oh. Get a nice angle, so when we bring the gears down eventually, we'll be able to see that from the outside. Wow, it feels so zoomed out when I'm in the regular camera view here. So we pass a river, which is right here. Oh, I see it right there. Yep. We have visual on the airport. The amount of hours I have total now, I'll have to look. I'll look it up here after we land. It should be close to 400 or over 400 almost. I'm surprised we're icing over. It is a bit foggy though, but we're not running into much of it anymore. Let's go ahead and get our ice protection on just so we're fine. That's the airport, right? I kind of... Nope, there it is. I see it again. We're fine. Oh, I remember this warning. That's because I don't have the gears down. That's why it gets mad. You know what? And let's also get our landing lights on.
Traffic Beechcraft, November 15770, 6 miles, southwest inbound RNAV runway 5 approach.
Uh-oh.
Traffic Beechcraft, November 15770, 5 miles, southwest inbound RNAV runway 5 approach.
Is this just not a towered airport? I doubt that. We'll just see. Hopefully, Oh. Uh-oh.
Traffic Beechcraft, November 15770, 4 miles, southwest inbound RNAV runway 5 approach.
Whew, man, this thing sinks to stall speeds pretty quick. I'm a tad bit worried. Hopefully this just updates, because we'll see. Because we're not contacting the airport correctly at the moment. There we go. At least it still does that. We're good. Hopefully. It says land on... Okay, I think we're fine. It's just not... what it should... Unless this just really isn't a towered airport, which is possible.
Patient prepped for landing. Let's keep touchdown smooth as possible, Captain. The flight has really weakened him.
What is that supposed to mean? Not my fault. He's got a kidney stone. He's not going for heart surgery here. What is going on? Next time he can take the bus. If this flight has weakened him. It's unbelievable. Trying to blame me for his weakened state? Like, that was a perfect flight. I should probably bring the conditions down a little bit too. Should have done that earlier. Come on. Oh, we're here already. Wow, this is... feels... doesn't feel like we're that tall. Goodness. Do we have reverse on this? Let's get a little brakes in here.
I'll be right by your side.
But yeah, we do have
Don't worry.
reverse. But yeah, it felt like we're actually pretty tall up here. I didn't realize the gears were going to be that close to the ground. alright. Still a decent landing. Yeah, this just isn't a towered airport. Let's get our... I keep wanting to look up here. Taxi lights on, landing off. In our first career mission in the King Air, C90 is completed. What a plane. Oh, by the way, I'm not even... Where are we going? Oh, I see it. Oh, hello. Keep this a bit idle here. On the next emergency transport flight, I dare you to make sharp turns until the patient goes critical and you have to divert and declare an emergency. We actually did, well, I mean, we didn't do that, but we got the pan call in the last one. But thank you for the $5. Very much appreciate it. Oh, hang on. The EFB doesn't track the hours right. Because this is always like 165 or so. Yeah, that doesn't update correctly. At least the flight hours doesn't. It's showing far too low. Oh, good. Oh, no, it probably went under the speed, but that's okay. Again, I don't really care too much about that at the moment. Excuse me. Coming through. Unbelievable, van. Because I'd rather just do this instead of you guys seeing me just hitting the brake button over and over again and just... But yep, last time we did a medevac mission, we returned back because an emergency happened with the patient. So we were about, I think, 20 minutes into the flight, and we had to return back to our starting airport. And we're here!
Sorry to be harsh, but we'll need to coordinate better during flights if we want to team up again, Captain.
And you know what? You guys can get out of my plane, thank you. Good day! Now get out. Appreciate it. Unbelievable. Like, what really went wrong with that flight? Get out of here. Oh, did I shut this off? I did. Why is everything still rolling? Uh-oh. I remember this happening in my first flight where I couldn't turn it off. Which, that's a problem. Did that do it? Oh, I think we're good now. Control-Shift-E just doesn't go to the fuel cutoff point. Uh, um. Oh. No, I thought they were slowing down. They're just still kind of rolling. Why are we still rolling? Do we have, like, feathering on or something? Um... Well, this is a problem. Well, this has nothing to do with the flight hours. We didn't fly for 4 hours. Oh, I mean, I see what you mean. You don't want to do a long flight and then have that happen. No, there's gotta be something I can push to stop something from happening here. Because for some reason it still has... It still has all its power for some reason. I'm assuming that there's something that needs to just be toggled on and off again. Because it just, that's as slow as it goes, is that. It's not actually... Can I open anything? No! Don't be doing this. Okay, here, hang on. Let's just... Let's do it manually. Even though I think I did it manually before and it still just kind of sits there.
TAWS system test.
Okay. TAWS systems test. Okay. Oh. Yeah, there we go. We got there, eventually. So yeah, don't do Control-Shift-E, do it manually, or else you're not gonna... It's not shutting something down, apparently. As we slide on away. Cool. I wasn't gonna lose that money in XP. I mean, even though the money doesn't matter, but... Because we're only gonna get a couple 100,000, maybe? Or less. Oh no, 368, that's not bad. That's better than I was anticipating. Hey, and our rating went up too. Very nice. Well, alright everybody, we made it. So yeah, just don't do Control-Shift-E on that. Because auto shutdown doesn't do it correctly. But alright everybody, there we go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed some more Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 with the lovely King Air. That was a blast. At least we know how to circumvent that issue there. But we got it. And hello Robert, welcome as well. And Dwight, welcome. And Marius. And Brian. Happy to have everybody stop by for the channel Awakening as well. Again, hopefully you guys enjoyed. And thank you G-Dub for the $5 donation as well. And I will talk to you guys next time.